Good evening. This is All India Radio Kohima. I'm Jonas Yantan with Evening News. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi releases the 10th installment of financial benefit under Mantri Kisan's Samman scheme. Union Education Minister Dharmendra Pradhan launches nationwide 100 days reading campaign Padhe Bharat. No fresh COVID-19 positive case detected in Nagaland in the past 24 hours. And the country reports 1,431 cases of Omicron variant of COVID-19. As India marches towards administering 150 crore vaccine doses against COVID-19, news about a fresh corona variant is also causing concern. In this situation, we appeal to our listeners to get fully vaccinated at the earliest and also help others get vaccinated. Please follow these 3 simple steps. Wear a face mask, maintain 6 feet for social distancing, focus on hand and face hygiene. For any COVID-related information and guidance, contact national helpline numbers 011-2397-8046 and 1075 and state helpline number 1800-345-0019. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today released the 10th installment of financial benefit under Mantri Kisan Samman scheme through video conferencing. More than 20,000 crore rupees have been transferred to over 10 crore farmer families. Under the PM Kisan scheme, financial benefit of 6,000 rupees per year is provided to the eligible family of farmers. The amount is being transferred in 3 installments of 2,000 rupees. The fund is transferred directly to the bank accounts of the beneficiaries. Modi also released equity grant of more than 14 crore rupees to about 351 farmer producer organizations (FPOs), which will benefit more than 1,24,000 farmers. Speaking on the occasion, Prime Minister Narendra Modi said it is his honor to begin the new year with the country's Annadatas. He said today the power of every Indian is transforming India and giving new momentum and energy to the development of the country. Modi said today the growth rate of our economy is more than 8% and record foreign investment has come to India. He said India has made many records in foreign direct investment, GST collections and exports. Prime Minister said organic farming and natural farming have been government's top priority in the last 7 years. He said efforts are being made through FPOs to empower small farmers. He said leading the world against climate change, India has also set a target of net zero carbon emission in front of the world by 2070. Modi said today India is working on hydrogen mission and taking lead in electric vehicles. Education Minister Dharmendra Pradhan today launched a nationwide 100 days reading campaign, Padhe Bharat. The reading campaign aims to have participation of all stakeholders at the national and state level, including children, teachers, parents, community, and educational administrators. In a tweet, Pradhan said, reading books is a healthy habit and a wonderful way to develop cognitive, language, and social skills. He said, inspired by Prime Minister Narendra Modi's call to citizens to read books regularly, he is committed to cultivate a lifetime habit of book reading. The minister encouraged everyone, especially young people, to adopt a habit of reading books. The campaign marks an important step to improve learning levels of students as it develops creativity, critical thinking, vocabulary, and the ability to express both verbally and in writing. Children studying in Balvitika to grade 8 will be part of this campaign. During the campaign, 1 activity per week per group has been designed with a focus on making reading enjoyable and builds lifelong association with the joy of reading. The activities can be done by children with the help of teachers, parents, siblings, or other family members. The reading campaign will be organized till 10th of April next year. No fresh COVID-19 positive case was detected in Nagaland in the past 24 hours. With 2 COVID recoveries reported today, the total active case in the state has come down to 60. Both the recoveries were reported from Dimapur. The total recovery from the infection now stands at 30,369. So far, a total of 201 COVID-19 positive cases were detected in the state, out of which 702 have died. This news comes to you from All India Radio, Kohima. You can also listen to this news bulletin on a YouTube channel, AIR News Kohima. Union government has said that a total of 1,431 cases of Omicron variant of COVID-19 have been reported so far in the country. Out of these total cases, 488 patients have already recovered and migrated. Maximum number of 454 cases have been reported from Maharashtra, followed by Delhi with 351 cases. Omicron cases have been reported in 23 states and union territories. Health and Family Welfare Ministry today said over 145 crore 16 lakh doses of COVID vaccines have been administered in the country under the nationwide vaccination drive. The ministry said more than 58 lakh 11,000 COVID vaccine doses were administered in the last 24 hours to the beneficiaries. 8,949 COVID patients have recovered during the last 24 hours, and the national recovery rate stands at 98.32%. More than 3 crore 42 lakh 75,000 patients have recovered from COVID-19 in the country so far. The country reported 22,775 new COVID cases in the last 24 hours. Currently, India's active caseload is over 1 lakh. In Jammu and Kashmir, at least 12 people were killed and about 9 injured in a stampede at Mata Vaishno Devi Bhawan near Katra in the morning. Rescue operations were underway. Jammu and Kashmir DGP Dilbag Singh said that the incident occurred around 2:45 a.m. Union Minister Dr. Jitendra Singh said that the injured have been admitted to hospital for treatment. President Ramnath Kovind and Vice President M. Venkaiah Naidu have expressed sadness over the tragic incident and paid heartfelt condolences to the bereaved families. Prime Minister Narendra Modi expressed sadness over the loss of lives due to the stampede. Modi paid condolences to the bereaved families and wished for the recovery of the injured. An ex gratia of 2 lakh rupees each from Prime Minister National Relief Fund would be given to the next of kin of those who lost their lives due to the stampede. The injured would be given 50,000 rupees. India and Pakistan today exchanged the list of nuclear installations and facilities covered under the agreement on the prohibition of attack against nuclear installations and facilities between India and Pakistan. The agreement provides that India and Pakistan inform each other of the nuclear installations and facilities to be covered under the agreement on the 1st of January of every calendar year. This is the 31st consecutive exchange of such list between the two countries. The first one took place on January 1, 1992. The funeral mass for South African anti-apartheid campaigner Archbishop Desmond Tutu took place today at the cathedral in Cape Town. Tutu, a Nobel Peace Prize winner who helped end the racist regime in South Africa, died last Sunday, aged 90. Tutu was one of the driving forces behind the movement to end the policy of racial segregation and discrimination enforced by the white minority government against the black majority in South Africa from 1948 until 1991. His death prompted an outpouring of grief among South Africans. Thousands have paid their respects at St. George Cathedral, where his body has been lying in state in a simple casket. And now 20 News, here are the main points again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi released 10th installment of financial benefit under Pradhan Mantri Kisan Samman Nidhi scheme. Union Education Minister Dharmendra Pradhan launches nationwide 100 days reading campaign Padhe Bharat. No fresh COVID-19 positive case detected in Nagaland in the past 24 hours. And the country reports 1,431 cases of Omicron variant of COVID-19. That is all we have in this evening news bulletin. Good night.